Hey YouTube, it's your boy OG Ant, aka Lone Wolf, bringing you another Kung Fu fan favorite. So listen, have you ever watched a movie that no matter how many times it comes on, you have to sit down and watch it? Like I get that feeling when I watch Challenge of the Lady Ninja or Jade Claw. Well, Kung Fu fanatics, this review is just for you. Leg Fighters, aka The Invincible Kung Fu Legs, is a 1980s Ocean Shores production led by renowned director Lee So-nam. Lee So-nam has directed some of the all-time classics and has quietly flown under the radar while forging quite a resume. He's directed The Challenge of the Lady Ninja, The Hot, the Cool, and the Vicious, Shaolin vs. Lama, Eagle's Claw, and Challenge of Death. Director Nam is at his best when he is given a fantastic script and a talented cast to work with, and Leg Fighters is no exception. This kick-ass film, pun intended, stars the beautiful Ha Kwang Lee as Phoenix, the spoiled daughter of a Chinese lord and aspiring kung fu student. Phoenix shows promise, but lacks the focus and desire to perfect her skills. Phoenix is joined by her silly servant and confidant, Chin Fa, played by Chin Lung Xiao. Lung Xiao brings the funny in this one as his use of physical comedy is heavily relied upon throughout the film. When Phoenix's instructor, Master Mo Gufeng, played by the nimble Zheng Qi Shun, gets word that his wife is ill, he must leave Phoenix and return to his ailing spouse immediately. In his place, he has asked his friend Tan Hai Chi, played by Tao Liang Tang, aka Flashlegs, to fill in for him as Phoenix's temporary instructor, which she relents due to a previous encounter she had with him in town. Phoenix and Chin Fa are resistant to the new instructor due to his age, what they believe to be his lack of experience, and because Phoenix is a spoiled brat and thinks she doesn't need a teacher. What Phoenix finds out is that not only is Tan Hai Chi a good instructor, but he is an accomplished fighter. Before arriving in town, Tan Hai Chi is challenged by Ping Fei, a fighter from a rival school who is the sworn enemy of the Tan family. Ping Fei is formidable and puts up a decent fight, but is eventually beaten by Hai Chi. When Ping Fei, who doesn't take his loss well, tries to kill Tan Hai Chi, he is forced to kill him. This does not sit well with Ping Fei's older brother and leader of the ground kick school, Ping Pa, played by Pern Gang. Before I go on, there's one important thing that you need to know. This film is called Leg Fighters for a reason, and it ain't for the punches. This movie is all about the kicks, and there are three main kicking platforms depicted in this film. The Tan kick was developed by the Tan family and is an offshoot of Shaolin kicking kung fu. When I was growing up, I thought the movie said the time kick because of the way the hero kicks in almost a 12-3-6-9 pattern. You know, like a clock, time, silly me. The next kick that is utilized primarily by Mo Gufeng and Phoenix is the Mo's kick, a series of smooth kicks that require flexibility and dexterity from its user. And lastly, there's the ground kick, which is developed from Wu-Tang Kung Fu and body wrestling. This style is the deadly art being used by Peng Pa and his gang of thugs. Now back to our story. While Phoenix has accepted Tan Hai Chi as her new master and has begun her training, Peng Pa, the baddie, is in hot pursuit of his brother's killer. This eventually leads him to Mo Gufeng, and a magnificent battle ensues. The fights peppered throughout this movie are pretty good, and the eventual confrontation between Tan Hai Chi and Peng Pa is worth the wait. This movie is one of those landmark films for me, and is the first kung fu flick that I remember seeing in the theater. This one has a special place in my heart, so let's talk about it. Leg Fighters is a wonderful time that will get any martial art film lover's juices flowing. The nostalgia for me is what makes this movie rewatchable, as I have fond memories of this one in my youth. The pros? It has a nice plot line, and the script is chock full of comedy and heart. The fight choreography is good, and it's nice to see the female protagonist's growth throughout the film. The cons? I'm not gonna lie to you. I am not a fan of stop motion fighting, and this movie has a ton of it. This happens when one of the actors can't perform the necessary moves, or it's done to create emphasis. It lacks fluidity and doesn't play well on film. This is a huge distraction for me. There's a lot of comedy in the beginning thanks to the shenanigans of Chin Fa, and it may take away from the film depending on your perspective. Overall, I think Leg Fighters, aka the Invincible Kung Fu Legs, is a good time on a Saturday morning, so I'll give it 7.5 kicks. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and let us know what your favorite cult films are. Comment below and let us know, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you next time. What's up?
You cheeky bastard. Now you know how powerful I really am.